Hi everyone. So my name is Oyin Odukodu, and I'm going to be one of the mentors taking you on software automation testing with Java. And the other two mentors are Oyin Philip and Kwame, but I don't think they are on the call with us today. But you definitely get to hear from them along the way as well. So for today, we're going to be looking into introduction to automation testing, and we'll be looking into installation of Java and IntelliJ IDE. And we would also be looking into installation of Maven and Selenium also. And then I'm going to take us through, I'm going to show us like the IntelliJ IDE once it's been downloaded and the basic things you sort of need to know. And I think this is going to be like our shortest class because that's just all I've got planned. And then I'll be able to address any other questions that we have as well. Right. So if you give me just a minute, I'm just going to pull up a screen. Yeah. So moving on to our next slide, I've sort of mentioned the installations we'll be doing today. Java 17 installation, Maven 3.9.3 installation, and also IntelliJ IDE as well. And when we download IntelliJ IDE, we would be looking into installing the Cucumber and Gherkin plugin inside our IDE also. And moving on, so I'm just going to like talk about like the steps and also show you how you need to do them as well. So I don't know who is using a Mac and who is using a Windows. So the software you need to download are going to be a bit different, but you'll find them on the same website or the link as well. So for installation on Mac, I currently use a Mac, and I know a couple of people be using Windows. And the other two mentors, they use Windows laptops, I believe. But I have a little bit of knowledge on Windows as well. So I will talk about both installations on the call today. So on the installation of Java on Mac, so we have terminal, which is the equivalent of command prompt on Windows. So you basically open your terminal first of all, and you just need to first of all check if you've got Java installed on your system before. So you may have, your laptop could have come with Java installation already, or maybe when you were doing a couple of installations previously, you were just prompted to like download Java as well. So the first thing you sort of need to do is to first of all check that you've got Java installed, and all you need to do is to just type in Java dash version. I don't know if you can see my terminal now. So if you can see my terminal, I can just maybe give a thumbs up or just say it in the chat as well. So I just know before I continue. And everyone see the terminal that popped up.
Yes.
Thank you. So you just basically type Java space dash version, and you can see it's all in lower cases. And once you've done that, you press enter, and you can already see that I've got Java 17 on my system. But if you don't have anything installed already when you typed that command in, it's going to be like a blank space here. So you just have like a single blank space, and then your other bit is going to be here. But if you've got Java installed, you're going to see something like this. But we're just going to assume that I don't have Java installed on my laptop. So what do I need to do? I need to navigate to this URL, and I'm going to send all the links that you need to download applications from later on in the QA Guild group chat, so you don't have to worry about like typing it one by one. So I'm going to pick up that URL, And I'm going to go straight here and paste that. It's going to show me the same page. And what I want to download is Java 17. You can see Java 20, but you would obviously see here that Java 20 will receive updates under these terms until September 2023. But Java 17 is going to be receiving updates up until September 2024. So that is the one you want to install. So Java 17 and not Java 20. And based on your operating system, if you are using a Windows, oh yeah, good. If you are using a Windows, you would already see Java supports Linux, Mac, and Windows. So if you're using a Windows, you just click on the Windows tab, and then you pick the one that says .exe or .zip. So once you've clicked on one of them, or for instance, I'm using a Mac, so I'm going to come in here and pick the one that says .dmg. So once you've done that, we can quickly go back to our slides. So once we've done that, once you've clicked on the link, you'll be prompted, you'll be taken to like a separate page, and you would have to like create an account, like an Oracle account, and then basically accept like the license agreement as well. Then you'll be able to like click on the download button, or it is going to download automatically once you've accepted the license agreement. So once that has been done, for Mac, you would have like something popping up in your download, and you just need to click on that. So once you've clicked on that, it's going to give you this number 2 image up here, and you just need to click on continue. I think next. Oh yeah. So you need to click on continue, then you click on install, and then to prompt you or ask you to enter your password. If you're using a Mac laptop, enter your password. That's going to be the password for your laptop, and click on install software. And after installing, you just need to click on close, and that's all you need to do if you're using a Mac device. But if you're using a Windows device, you obviously still go through the same process up until when the application has been downloaded on your laptop. So you would still create an account, accept the agreement, then the file should download automatically, or you need to click on the download button. So once that has been done, yeah, so this is it. Blah, 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 accept the license agreement, download Java version suitable for your operating system, and save the file. So like I mentioned, you need to click on the .exe or .zip, and then you get this pop-up if you are using a Windows. So you click on save file, and once you've saved the file, you would go to your download folder on your C drive. Then you need to double click on that downloaded file, and you click on next. And then you can see that I highlighted this bit in orange. So you need to take note of this particular path where it says C drives /program files /Java /JDK 13, but yours is going to be JDK 17. So you need to copy this particular path. Copy that path before you click on next, because you'll be needing it later on when you're trying to fully configure Java on your laptop. So you need to take note of this file path. And it's always advisable that your Java is saved in this file path as well. So what I mean by file path is it needs to be in your C drive, program files. So your Java needs to be saved inside your program files. So once you've copied that path and you've maybe written it down, or you've taken a picture, saved it somewhere on your system, you can then click on next, and then your base click on close. So if you are using a Mac, so now that you've installed your Java on your Mac or your Windows device, so the next thing you need to do for your Mac Java environment, enter this code inside of it. So once you've entered the code, you should get like a blank. Sorry about that. So once you enter this command inside your terminal, you should have a blank space. And all you need to do is to open up your Bash profile to store your Java path inside. So you basically open up your bash profile using, or you create a new bash profile. If you don't have one, you create it using nano, basically this command. I don't know what this is, but yeah, you basically use this command to open up or create your new bash profile. And once that has been done, you basically save your, oh, I don't have a bash profile picture here, but you basically copy and paste your path to your Java file in your bash profile, and you click on save. But in order for you not to like restart your laptop a couple of times, in order to enforce the change you've made to your bash profile, you need to type this command into your terminal again, source bash profile. So this is basically going to enforce the change that you've made, and you don't have to restart your laptop again. So once you've done that, you can then type your echo Java home again, and this should show you the Java path that you've pasted in your bash profile. And once you've done that, you can then go back to your terminal and type Java space dash version, and then you should then see the version of Java that you have installed on your system. So this is all you need to do for Mac Java setup on your system. But for Windows, it's a bit different. And I know that this part can be a bit confusing. So all I'm going to say is just listen to everything I'm saying, watch everything I'm saying. And then when you're trying to do it by yourself, if you are not able to do it the same way I have mentioned, then you can obviously mention it in the QA Guild group chat. And then we'll obviously, I think we would potentially be organizing a workshop as well, just to assist people who are also struggling to like set up their Java, their Maven, and every other thing as well. So all I'm going to suggest that you do right now is to just watch what I'm doing, listen, ask me questions. Then once the video is out, you can then replicate everything that I've done. And yeah, for the Java environment setup on Windows, like I said, it's a bit different. So you need to navigate to, the file path that I said you should save, the C drive program, Java, then Java 13 that was showing on the image. The reason why I said you should save it is because you need to navigate back there, and you need to copy that file path. So you need to navigate to your, I don't know if you can, let me try to enlarge this. So you need to navigate to C drive, program files, Java, then the version of Java that you have installed, which should be 17, then bin. So you need to click on the bin folder as well. And once you've done that, you just need to double click on this place. You will see it highlighted in blue, and then basically just copy what you have there. So once you've copied that, that's a bit tiny. Right. So once you've copied that, you need to go to your control panel. So your control panel is usually at the, where you have like the Windows, or is it Microsoft icon at the bottom left corner of your screen. You need to click on that, and then in the search box, you just type control panel there, then that should pop up. So once you enter control panel, this should pop up. And then you basically click on advanced system settings. So once you click on advanced system settings, so this is going to pop up, your system properties is going to pop up, and then you need to click on environment variables. And once you've clicked on environment variables, you need to edit the path in the system variables section. So people usually go and edit the path. You can see there is a path here and there's a path here. So people usually edit the one at the top, but what you need to edit is the one underneath that says system variables. So you can see there is a path on the list. So once you've figured out that there's a path on the list, that's number one step. The other thing you need to do is to click on edit. And once you've clicked on edit, this is the pop-up, which is the edit environment variables for the path. And then you need to click on new. And then you need to paste what you've copied from your file explorer bit, where you are to highlight the C drive, the program files, the Java 17, and the bin. So you need to paste what you've copied in here. So once you click on new, there's going to be a new field that will pop up down here. So you just need to paste what you've copied in there and click on OK. So for Windows users, once you've clicked on OK and OK twice, you then need to restart your system, because if you go back to your command prompt and you type Java space / version, nothing is going to show. So you always need to restart your system. And once the system is back up and running, you can then go back to your command prompt and then type in the command that we have at the very top here, Java space / version, and that should show you the version of Java that you have installed on your system, which should be 17. And that would obviously re-emphasize or let you know that Java has then been fully configured on your laptop as well. So that's just all you need to do for Java installation. So the same thing goes for Maven as well. If you're using Windows and you're trying to download Maven, so you come to the Maven Aperture project URL, and then you're going to be downloading the latest version of Maven. So I'm going to send this link as well. So the latest version is 3.9.3. And like I mentioned, if you're using Windows or Mac or Linux, you just need to download. So I think for Windows, you guys just need to download the Maven Aperture 3.9.3-bin.zip. So this is the one you need to download. You basically just click on it. Then, yeah, so I think that's it downloaded for me. Yep. So once you click on it, it's going to be downloaded into your download folder. And this is just me clicking on it, and then I can see Maven 3.9.3. So if you're using a Mac, you really don't need to do anything. But if you're using a Windows, you need to do the same thing that we've done for the environment variables here. So you need to move your Maven downloads. So Maven is currently downloaded in your download folder. You need to move it to your C drive. So one thing you can do is to move it to the same program files as the Java. So you have C drive and program files. So I would always recommend you to have your Java and your Maven together in the same folder. So you can copy and paste the Maven into the program files. And once you've done that, you go to your control panel, open that up, click on Advanced System Settings, just the same steps again. Click on Environment Variables, then go to the System Variable Paths, click on System Variable section. And if you see the path there, click on the path, then you click on Edit. And once you've done that, you basically click on New, then you paste the location of your Maven into this place as well. Then click on OK and OK. So you can do the same thing together so that you just restart your laptop once. But if you do them separately, then you'd have to restart your laptop separately as well. So once you've done that, you obviously need to go back to your terminal again and check that your Maven is also fully configured on your laptop as well. And what you need to type in your command prompt is simply mvn space version, and that should show you the version of Maven that you've installed, which should be Maven Aperture 3.9.3. And so that's your Java installed on your laptop, and then your Maven installed as well. So now we're going to look into IntelliJ installation. So for the IDE we're going to be using IntelliJ IDEA. And I'm just going to move to the URL that I currently have opened. Right. So I'm going to send this URL as well. And there are different versions of IntelliJ. If you want to download an older version, the dates that they were released. July, May. Right. I'll probably recommend people to download version 2023.1.3. So you basically click on this drop down and select 2023.1.3. And based on your operating system that you have. And the one you need to pick should be the community edition, not the ultimate. So the ultimate, I think, is only for a limited period of time before you then start paying for it or something like that. But the community edition is what you should use. It is free and you can do whatever you need to do with it as well. I use the community edition at work and I've been using it for the past, basically still good. So if you are going to be installing IntelliJ on your system, please install the community edition. And based on the operating system that you have, if you've got a Mac, installed the DMG. So I'm going to install the DMG. Click sometime based on the size of the file. Do it either as well. So if you're in the window, click on it and just click Ivy, could you
Recording.
thank you. Click on it, then actually to like drag it to like hopefully I just start recording. Yeah, right. So I think my screen should be popping now. I'm just gonna close every application that I have on IntelliJ.
Hello?
Hi. Hello. I'm just gonna ask her if she can make me calls. Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue now. Right. So the reason why, so when you first of all open up your IntelliJ, this is which page, but once you've installed it fully on your system, so you basically just click on the download folder in your download file, and then this reading from my screen says IntelliJ customization options for you to do. So you can either pick the light on next, and once you've clicked on next, I think the next thing you should see should then be this page here. And if you've used IntelliJ previously, then you would not be seeing this page anymore. But if you are just a first-time user, once you've done like your customization options, you've selected what you want to select, then this should be the next page you would see. And all you need to do next is to click on create new project. So once you click on create new project, let me just try to create a new project from here so you see exactly what you're meant to see. If I click on new and project, so I am creating a new project. So once you click on create new project from this first automation script, and you can see the location right here is showing as my desktop. So you can decide to change the location to wherever you want to be saving your project to. So I'm going to be saving mine on my desktop. So I'm going to leave it the way it is. Wherever I want somewhere else, I think you need to click on the envelope that is showing there. Then you can decide to click on anywhere that you want to get it saved. But right now I'm going to leave it on the desktop. And the language I want to use is Java. Okay, so you just have to click on the drop-down list and it will either in the Java versions for you, or you can simply click on add Java versions, then you navigate to where you have it saved. What you need to do next is to click on create. This is us just creating our first. In some cases, you may not see this prompt but it's because I've been using IntelliJ on my system, so it's getting me to select the different options. But if you're a first-time user, you would not have to decide on new window or this window. So once you've clicked on, I think it was create or finish, you will get your window, like this. And I'm just going to walk us through like the different sections in IntelliJ where we're going to be needing what you need to know if you want to make any changes by yourself as well, and all of those things. But I usually recommend people not to make any changes. So you can basically just ask any of the mentors before you be at the top, or if you're using a Mac and I think
All that. No, Evie, please stop recording. Evie, please stop recording.